King's Cross, one of London's busiest stations, where 200,000 visitors come and go every day. And it's never busier than at evening rush hour. Staff must stay alert.
Oh, gosh, you all right, darling?
Yes, I'm okay.
Do you want to take my hand?
Yeah.
They also need to keep cool when pressure causes sense of humour failures.
Don't touch me. Come over here. Why touch me?
People just get stressed out when they're travelling. They just want to get from A to B.
For the hard-working staff who do their best to keep King's Cross running smoothly,
What train is this?
I have no idea.
each day brings new challenges.
I just want to make sure you're okay, all right? Okay.
Among those on shift tonight is PC Adi Young, one of Britain's 3,000 British transport police who keep our railways running smoothly.
There are plenty of things that come your way, especially in the transport police, from people that get aggressive towards members of railway staff. We get shoplifting from the shops here, providing assistance when someone falls ill. It can be anything and everything, and we just deal with whatever comes our way the best way we possibly can.
Hidden above the station's 12 platforms is the control room, the eyes and ears of King's Cross.
Stand by, George.
Andrew, who started his career as a train guard, is now a Network Rail station control assistant, and he's just come on shift.
There's 1 minute we could be sitting here like we are now talking, and 5 minutes' time we could be dealing with something, you know, so you just deal with it as it comes in.
It's coming up to peak rush hour at King's Cross, and a call has just come in about an incident on the concourse.
Yeah, I've just heard the radio. Whereabouts was it?
A passenger is in distress, and Officer Ady's ready to respond.
Hello, you okay?
An elderly woman has accidentally collided with a commuter near the main entrance.
I've got 2 broken shoulders.
Right.
Because the woman has pre-existing injuries, she's worried she may have caused further damage to her shoulders.
Yeah, could I have LAS to London King's Cross? So what's happened?
No. We bumped into each other.
Really?
Yeah.
At the station, the lady almost kind of bounced off me and went crashing to the floor. It's a troubling incident.
While they wait for an ambulance, as luck would have it, a junior doctor passes by.
Hi, my name's Harry. Hi, what's your name?
Of all the places to fall over, it's probably the busiest part of the station, hence why we've put the screens up, just to sort of stop people from accidentally trampling into us. So.
As the rush hour builds up, Ady's anxious that the ambulance arrives soon.
I do suspect she is going into shock, so if we can relay that.
Do you have any pain in your neck or your shoulders?
No.
Okay, just going from what the doctor was saying, she may have more serious injuries than we first thought, so we have to perhaps proceed on the basis that she may have a broken hip.
Despite the pain, this woman knows a good-looking man when she sees one and thinks James Bond has come to her rescue.
007.
Daniel Craig? Well, well, Sylvie, that's the kindest thing I've heard all day, but I wish I did look like Mr. Bond, but I just thought you may have banged your head. That's why you thought I looked like Daniel Craig. Sorry, I must have made you giggle. Sorry. It's good that she's in good spirits, although she's getting seems to be fading a little bit at the moment.
Thankfully, the paramedics are now on hand, and the helpful young doctor can continue on his journey.
Really, really appreciate it. All right, and lift. Well, put the big hat on just for you.
With the injured woman now safely away from the crowds, for 007, or Officer Ady, it's another Bond girl saved.
Yeah, the lady at King's Cross is all strapped up on a spinal board on her way to UCH.
Passenger safety is a top priority. There are CCTV cameras, regular police patrols, and vigilant station staff. But even with that, awful things can still happen.
Transport police personnel on the station. Your presence is urgently required at the north end of platform number 5.
On platform 5, a woman has fallen through the gap between the platform and a train, just as it was leaving the station. Station staff now have a major emergency on their hands.
We've got somebody, a female, underneath the train, on platform 5. She's bleeding.
The station's got an emergency on its hands. Station staff and emergency teams have responded within seconds, and it's all hands on deck.
All I'm aware of is that a person is under the train presently. I'm not sure how that's occurred. Yeah, the fire brigade, the ambulance service, police, there's also Network Rail staff and Virgin Train staff.
You might as well get that out of the way, mate.
As more emergency staff arrive at the scene, it's a scary few minutes to find out how serious the incident is.
She's alive, that's what I know at the moment. Hopefully she stays that way.
While emergency teams work to recover the woman from the tracks, station staff have to clear the area of passengers.
You're going to get people off the train.
They were initially on the train, so they're now coming back and going onto platform 0. Platform 0 just over there.
The emergency response teams gently pull the injured passenger up onto the platform. And the man who's headed up the operation knows just how close a call the woman's had.
As we arrived, we confirmed that the casualty was alive, breathing, suffered quite a few injuries, but relatively minor considering she's been in collision with a train. It could have been quite serious. Luckily, she was trapped between the train and the platform where there's a bit of room, so it could have been a lot worse.
The passenger is rushed to hospital, but she's talking. And while her injuries are serious, she's expected to make a good recovery. It's been a traumatic, not to mention unusual day for station support assistant Lee and the team.
The one and only time we've had it here in the 3 years I've been here. So, yeah, it's different, not your everyday. She's going to be all right, so yeah, her injuries aren't life-threatening, so it's good.
King's Cross Station has come a long way in the 165 years since it was built. 5 years ago, Network Rail completed a £600 million revamp of the building. And the 150-metre steel-structured roof, designed by John McCaslin, is the showstopper. For station manager Laura, it's been money well spent.
So this is probably one of my favourite parts of the station. It's the perfect place to stand and kind of look over the concourse. Gives you a full picture of just how many people there are using the station at any time. It's a beautiful view architecturally. Just kind of shows how far the station's come.
But King's Cross is more than just a station. It's also a portal into another world, where magic happens. And all walks of life are on parade. Only some visitors aren't always welcome, particularly at lunchtime. So Network Rail have their very own winged crusader to deal with them.
Come into King's Cross Station with Aria here. She's a Harris Hawk. We come in to scare the pigeons away from the building. She comes in every day at the moment for about 4 hours each day. Does that.
My train was a few minutes late and I've missed it, so might as well just stay and watch the bird instead.
She's more of a tourist attraction than anything else. I think she keeps the commuters happy, obviously coming through and they're seeing something like this. It's a nice thing to see in the middle of London.
Monday morning, 8 a.m. And for Virgin Trains information controller Lindsay, the shift hasn't started well.
We've got an underground strike, tube strike, which is affecting, obviously, passengers travelling on the tube. The bus journeys are a bit mad, taxi queues are huge. It's not going to be a nice day in London today for passengers. I feel really sorry for them.
King's Cross St Pancras is the biggest interchange station on the London Underground. And a 24-hour tube strike is causing major disruptions. Passengers arriving for overground trains are late, and passengers who would normally hop on the tube now want to go by rail.
Hello. Let's get to Oakley Park.
Oakley Park.
Yes, change of Finsbury Park.
Let's see how you can get there.
It's just been madness, mate.
Yeah, I know. You missed your train because of the tube, did you? Yeah. Obviously, a lot of people coming in. They planned this months ago, planned their journey into King's Cross. Thought the tube would be running, they could get to where they wanted to, but unfortunately they can't. So we've sort of kind of got the underground staff as well today a little bit and try and direct people the right way. 2 seconds, I'll be right back. I've just got to check the platform. It's late.
The train's running. Our train's running.
It's going to be one of those days. I just hope our service runs all right tonight. The last thing we need is more disruption.
Over attention, please. Special notice for passengers travelling on the 10:03 Virgin East Coast service to Leeds.
There's been an incident at Tuxford, and the East Coast Main Line is blocked.
So there's going to be delays on the overground train, well, on the mainline trains as well. So there's going to be delays in London King's Cross as well as delays for the Underground.
Dealing with cancellations is one thing, but Lindsay's problems will really start once the incident's cleared and the backlogged trains start running again.
The thing is, it's not too bad until it hits you, and then it goes all like crazy because the train's being delayed and being stuck somewhere, and they're not on the station. Obviously, it's quiet because there's nothing to do. But as soon as they start coming in the station and you're getting your delayed trains, you need your announcements, you need your estimated boarding times and everything, that's when it starts to affect the station.
Just along from the station is the King's Cross signal box, which guides 800 trains a day into the capital. And this is where Graham Smith and the team are dealing with the day's disruptions.
Yeah, obviously it's a bit of a juggling act. If there's disruption on the network where something happens, you'll find there's an element of chaos. This train is coming along here, 1 Echo 01, is the train that was involved in the incident at Tuxford. All the other trains have had to be stacked behind it and have been delayed subsequently as well. There will be some of the trains that have been kept at stations at Doncaster, for instance, maybe York, maybe Leeds, which would have been cancelled. And the knock-on effect is all those trains running late as well.
Back inside King's Cross, the delayed trains are starting to arrive.
Put a 25-minute delay on it.
Now Lindsay has to get them back out again as soon as possible.
Papa's kilos, please be on the platform. This train is a quick turnaround.
But unfortunately, too quick for some.
Who's on the train?
Jimmy. He's got locked on the whole train.
Mm.
Lindsay's got her hands on her head.
Jimmy, a station customer service assistant, was helping customers onto the train when the doors locked behind him.
Well, he's first stop Grantham on that one.
With a valuable member of staff off on an unexpected excursion, for Lindsay, the day's going from bad to worse.
He's on his way to Grantham, so yeah, tube strike. Yankee going to Grantham. Hiya.
After a 3-hour round trip up country, Jimmy finally returns.
Jimmy, what happened, mate?
Didn't I, mate? I don't know you.
You don't get in trouble if you get shot on the thing.
Well, he can't help it, can he?
Basically, I just put someone on a train, and before I could get off, set off. So I went to Grantham and back.
How was Grantham?
Windy. Windy.
As rush hour hits, the ripple effects of the morning's events take their toll.
It's mad! It's mad!
But staff are still up for a challenge.
If your journey here is delayed, so you're now 20 minutes, 30 minutes late coming into King's Cross, you've got to wait half an hour at least for a cab, and then the traffic on top of that on the road is horrendous. It's like a witching hour or something like that. Give me strength, Mickey.
Yes, young ladies, how can I help you?
But one long-serving member of staff, Mickey, has a well-used technique to avoid any difficult situations at the ticket barriers.
Is that your younger sister? Who is the senior citizen? You sure? I don't believe so. You haven't got a young person's card? Never try and upset them. Just boost their ego. That's what they like.
If I miss this, can I get the 1605? Is
Absolutely.
That still,
For you, anything.
Thank you.
Come along here, please. Come along here. Madam, that dress was just made for you. Exit that way, please. Exit that way.
But there's always someone who's resistant to any form of courtesy.
3 members of staff informed you of what you need to do, and you carried on.
Because I had been, I spent 4 hours.
The day's disruptions have got too much for this potential passenger, who's been told that his ticket isn't valid. In frustration, the man has pushed station support assistant Corey, and as there's zero tolerance towards such behaviour, the police have been called.
Nah, you touched me. You don't need to touch me.
Okay.
I didn't touch.
Where? Yeah, you did, to be fair, sir.
No, I did not.
So, we're not happy with him travelling because of his attitude.
I want to nick him, but I don't want him to travel today.
Corey doesn't want the man to be arrested, but simply wants him off the station to find another way home.
Corey wants the gentleman to know, obviously, that it's not acceptable and he can't travel doing that sort of thing. So he'll learn his lesson because today he won't be travelling from King's Cross. Go straight through, straight your ticket on the train, please.
And Lindsay can now put her colleagues at Network Control at ease.
Not too bad. Everything's fine, you know. I mean, the concourse isn't that busy, which I'm quite surprised. And the taxi queue's gone down. So it's not really that bad, if I'm honest with you.
At last, Lee can finally clock off.
It's been a long and stressful shift. I'm glad this isn't every day on the Underground because it just shows how many people use it. Because we've been absolutely hammered all day long. I'm glad to get home.
Every day, nearly 250,000 people pass through the doors of King's Cross. But not all of them to catch a train. Some come for the food. And others for the entertainment. But sadly, there's another kind of regular visitor. The homeless. Nearly 1,000 people sleep rough each night in London, and British Transport Police Officer Dan Corton often finds them at the station.
It's a large public place, King's Cross, so it's going to be a hotspot for homelessness, because a lot of people see the shelter, and you have the benches, and there's a lot of people also, so that leads to a lot of begging. But we're working on it, that's what we do, our patrols here to deter it, to prevent it. Hello, madam. You okay? Have you spoken to the council? Are they helping you? Because we want to help them as well, interact with these people and get to know their circumstances. Because if we just move them on, they're only going to come back. Especially if we arrest them, they don't usually have the money to pay for the fines, and you're just criminalising people for being in a circumstance, really.
Dealing with people in the confines of the station is one thing, but when they're out on the track, it's an entirely different problem.
Hello there.
Jerry is the route control manager for the East Coast Main Line that runs from King's Cross to Edinburgh.
Whereabouts was it? Featherstone.
He's based at Network Rail's state-of-the-art operating centre in York. This is where they deal with any problems that arise on the 400-mile track and its branch lines. And today, they've got an intruder on the tracks.
We got a report of a male trespasser on the line from West Yorkshire Police, somewhere in the Featherstone area. Complex bit of railway. We don't necessarily know the exact location.
In situations like this, Jerry follows a strict protocol, allowing trains to run, but making sure everyone is safe.
What would happen in most instances like that is that we'd end up what we call cautioning trains. Effectively, that means they've got to be prepared to stop short of any obstruction or person.
Thankfully, this incident ends well, and the man leaves before the police arrive. But for Jerry and the team, unwelcome obstructions are a constant hazard.
There's a multitude of issues that can occur and affect us. I mean, it ranges from a straightforward signal failure through to a person being struck by a train, which is highly disruptive, animals and third parties going on the line.
40 miles away from York, Jamie of Network Rail's Mobile Operations Unit is on his way to the Barnsley-Sheffield section of the network, where today he's playing pet detective.
We've had a report of
A train driver thinks he might have hit a dog between Swathe Viaduct and Runway Station. So we're going to go and have a walk around, see if he has hit a dog, and obviously if he has, then obviously if it's still alive, we'll do what we can, and if it's not, then we'll do what we can as well. So.
But it's not the dog he's most worried about.
Majority of dogs have got owners, so the problem is that if the owner thinks it's gone on the railway, they'll try and get on the railway to find the dog.
With 2 years' experience as a mobile operations manager, Jamie knows how deadly the tracks can be for the uninitiated.
Trains are passing you on here at 70 mile an hour. So, yeah, the silent trains, people don't realise how quiet they are. Before you know they're there, they've already either hit you or passed you. So, yeah, very dangerous. And obviously, you don't get a second chance with a train. So.
Jamie also knows the cost to the railways of unwelcome trespassers, in whatever form they take.
It's phenomenal, really. What can start off as just delaying one train, because there might be a dog on the line, which we have to do, obviously, because we have to. The train behind that's then delayed. The one behind that might not be able to get across a junction, which then puts the delay into the one behind that, and so on and so forth. And before you know it, you might have 100, 200 minutes of delays, or perhaps even more than that, just because a dog were on the line.
And then a discovery which makes Jamie think this might be more than just a shaggy dog story.
Well, it looks like a doggy bone, Columbo. Bit of a clue, perhaps. But no dog.
Back at King's Cross, customer service assistant Denise has also had a call about unwelcome visitors. 2 homeless men apparently in the same toilet, but one of them does a quick runner.
Someone's just walked out of there and there's someone else in there. Are you all right there?
Denise used to work as a door supervisor and knows how to handle difficult situations. She suspects the men could have been using drugs.
You got any BTP downstairs?
Officer Dan's on duty again and is ready to respond to Denise's call for backup.
He's opened the door now.
No one locked the door.
We did. I even asked if you were okay. No, we wanted to know if you was fine. You shouldn't have been 2 of you in the toilet.
Denise and her colleagues search the toilet for any sign of drug abuse. Meanwhile, Officer Dan has a chat with the man who's just left the toilet.
Were you in the toilet earlier?
I was having a wash, yeah.
Who was that with?
No, there was a little geezer with me, yeah.
The man admits to using the toilets, but he says it was harmless.
I was having a wash. Because it's the only place, it's over that or McDonald's, so someone walked into the toilet and they thought I was in there with him smoking drugs. That was it, but as you heard, they warned me not to come in there again, so...
It's a very regular occurrence. Almost daily we have something like that. Very minor antisocial behaviour that we deal with by way of asking them to leave the station. And there's nothing to point to the fact there was any drugs, so there's no more action we could take on that.
Back out on the road in Yorkshire, Pet Detective Jamie has had another tip-off about the mystery of the dead dog.
The latest report I've got is that a track walker's seen a dead dog in the forefoot of the track, which is in between the rails, basically. So we're just going out now to retrieve it, really.
Yeah, you need a strong stomach to do what we do, definitely. You can get some pretty nasty smells coming out, sheep and dogs and various animals, so yeah, it can be quite nasty at times.
Found it? Do you know what? I think they've had it away. Well, owners must have found out, wouldn't they? Oh, God. Basically, we can see where the dog used to be, the dead dog. So, it's one of 2 things might have happened. Either an animal's come and taken it away and eaten it, or the owners found out it's here somehow from dog walkers. We do get a lot of dog walkers up here. And the owners have come and took it back thinking that we'll just dispose of it without letting them know, which has happened in the past, to be fair. So, the mystery of the dead dog. Right, march on.
British Transport Police are vital support when the need arises. But King's Cross's station staff usually have it all under control. Customer service assistant Michael knows what it takes to keep everything up to speed.
Some people just get on a train, buy a ticket, travel, and they think that's all there is to it.
Yeah, that's right.
But we have to actually maintain and look after the railways. It's a lot harder job than people actually realise. Okay, this is my playground, basically, King's Cross Station.
Despite his light-hearted approach, Michael takes the darker side of life at King's Cross very seriously.
So part of my job is to actually look out for places where unattended or baggage or something dangerous can be hidden. Everywhere has to be secure.
Michael knows every nook and cranny of King's Cross, but it's the station's personalities who light up his day.
Please do not take luggage onto the escalator.
Here, we've got our friend. Her name is Digital Doris. A very nice couple we make, don't you think?
Always vigilant, Michael is ready for anything that might crop up. And today, it's his medical skills that are needed.
Alpha 52 Alpha.
Michael, I've just received a call from Great Northern. A first aider is requested.
No problem, I'm on my way.
Thanks, Michael.
Got to deal with a first aid incident. A lady just had an accident at Welwyn Garden City.
But as nurse Michael attends to his patient...
Are you okay? Are you in any pain at all?
Another call comes in from the control room.
Just had reports from a customer. There's a fight just outside the station by the hotel.
Michael can't be in two places at once.
Urgent police required on the station square, please.
And the boys in blue step in.
Might be these lads. Got reports of a fight out here, I see.
So why are you touching me like that? Because you're fed, yeah?
Relax. You don't swear at officers, you don't swear in public, all right? Do you understand? I suggest you leave now.
Any scuffles seem to be over, so the officers move the lads on. In the first aid room, Michael goes the extra mile for his patient.
Just manoeuvre yourself into the chair. Well, I'm experienced, so you don't get this kind of service everywhere, do you, yeah?
Listen. Move away, mate.
Outside, the lads have returned, causing yet more disturbance.
Go and get your jacket. I'm told to leave, mate. Just go find somewhere else, mate. Get your head down, or else you get nicked, understand?
With these troublemakers now gone, Michael's dealing with another tricky situation.
Alpha 52 control.
An abusive passenger is showing threatening behaviour on a train that's just arrived into platform 10.
Sorry, the gentleman, one of your staff was calling for someone, a drunk, wasn't it?
He's got a bottle in his hands. If you get upset, then he might smash you as well.
Well, if he's got a bottle in his hand, I'll probably find out who the gentleman is. But I need to make sure everyone's safe.
Michael decides the soft approach is best.
Unfortunately, someone called the British Transport Police, bruv. And no, but I don't want you to get in trouble with them. So basically, if you just leave the station, they won't do nothing.
So where am I going to go then? Come on.
But no, but the last thing I want you to do is to get in trouble where you don't need to be in trouble. But do you understand? I'm saving you a hassle right now.
Michael's had to deal with many drunk passengers in his time. And because he's a Londoner, there's not much he hasn't seen before.
You have to be able to deal with situations and use your skills to be able to deal with them effectively. I don't get flustered by much. See, there's something about growing up in South London, you have to... yeah.
Every day at King's Cross, nearly 500 trains come and go from its platforms, and almost 250,000 people walk its concourse. Keeping so many people and their trains in sync is no mean feat. And to pull it off, you need a firm hand and a firm voice.
This is the passenger announcement for Mary Pavlinko. That's Mary Pavlinko. Leave to be on the station. Could you please make yourself known to a member of staff at the customer information point, situated on the main departure concourse. When things go wrong, that's our job, yes, to make sure the public down there are informed of what's actually happening. We would always do a sort of standard message, and then until we have more information.
After 4 years of practice, Station Control Assistant Andrew has mastered the skills of the job.
This is a passenger announcement for Mrs. Sheila Robb. Mrs. Sheila Robb, believed to be on the station. Could you please make yourself known to a member of staff at the customer information point situated on the main departure concourse?
Andrew's boss, Station Control Manager On, is an admirer.
It's fantastic. He's very professional when he comes across on the radio.
But today, Network Rail's customer service assistant, Denise, is taking a turn in the control room. Usually she's out on the platforms, but occasionally she takes on other roles. And this is one of her least favourite.
Just don't make me do silly announcements. I get nervous on the tannoy in case I say something wrong.
There to lend a hand and offer moral support is shift station manager, Rebecca.
There is a booklet somewhere about what to say. It says don't use any colloquial language or abbreviations.
Denise gets in some much-needed practice.
Due to the inclement weather, please make sure you're wearing your wellies. I don't remember it.
This is a safety announcement.
That's it.
Due to the inclement weather, please take care when on the station or something like that.
But news has come in of a train delay, and this time it's the real deal.
This is a passenger announcement. Passengers awaiting the 11:52 train to Cambridge. We apologise for the delay due to a technical fault. I always get confused what I'm supposed to say. It's not chiming. Oh, done it. Passengers waiting for the 12:03 train to Leeds. We apologise for the delay as this was due to an earlier incident.
You forgot.
I forgot what the incident was.
As Denise struggles with the tannoy, down on the platforms, shift station manager Dexter is doing his rounds.
How are you, sir? Not too bad, thanks. Not too bad, not too bad.
Dexter's been working at King's Cross for 13 years, and he's moved up through the ranks.
I'm a shift station manager responsible for the day-to-day operation of the station. If anything goes wrong, they're gonna look to you to fix things.
It's a challenging job, but Dexter takes it all in his stride.
I don't really stress out, and I try to advise people on how not to be stressed out at work.
Keeping his cool during today's shift won't be easy.
Obviously, apart from being stuck in the lift, is everybody okay?
On is back in the station control room chair, alongside information controller Lindsay. He's concerned about passengers trapped in the basement lift, and he's just found out that one of the women is pregnant.
She's saying that she's pregnant and has got a child with her as well.
Have you still not got any service on your phone?
The trapped passengers speak to the control room via the lift's phone.
You need to ring Dexter.
Control, mic 1.
Pass the message, please, over.
Dexter, just had a confirmation with the lady again. Essentially, they are on -1 level. That's -1.
Hello? Hello? I learned that someone in there is pregnant. It's you. How are you holding up, though? You're okay. Are you sure?
To make matters worse, the passengers are all due to catch the 11:48 to Hull. It's leaving in 20 minutes, but the engineer still hasn't arrived, so who knows if they'll get out in time.
The engineer for the lift will be here in about 15 minutes.
Yeah, copy that. We'll pass.
It's a race against the clock.
We have called the engineers. They should be here in about 15, 20 minutes. It's not sort of a thing you would like to happen on a Monday morning, but it does happen.
Hi there. Yeah, receiving. No sign of engineer yet. Still waiting, so.
They're talking with each other, that's the most important thing. And they're not really flustered, they kind of understand the situation.
Although the lift passengers don't know when they'll be freed, there's some helpful news about their train.
It's got a delay on it, so it won't be departing on time.
For once, a train delay could be a good thing.
So it's around 44 minutes late, so then it would take time to be cleaned up. So hopefully by the time the lady would be out of the lift.
Stan is here now. They just arrived. Are you okay? Yeah, it's just persons trapped in the lift.
Thankfully, it doesn't take long for the engineer to fix the fault, and the passengers can catch their delayed train.
They're all on the train, so it could have been worse, but today everyone is happy. You just gotta stay calm. That is the whole thing. There's only so much you can do, but once you stay calm, the little that you can do it really well. So.
It's late evening at King's Cross Station. It's nearly the end of another packed day at one of the capital's busiest transport hubs. The commuters and tourists have long gone, and the station takes on a different vibe. With another type of passenger, the late-night party animals. Dealing with them is like a job in itself, which is when station support assistant Denise's past security experience comes in handy.
My last job, I was a doorman. No, this is better because it's hands off. I ain't got to physically pick people up and chuck them out the door. I like night shifts. Different sort of passengers. The odd fight might happen. People complaining about trains. Pissheads. I'd rather drunks than normal people because they've got an excuse for being arseholes.
Although sometimes they go too far.
Yeah, I think someone who's done a wee. Platform 9.
Honda Sesh.
Does anything faze me? No, not on a night shift. Where's your mate? This is actually, it's a very good job actually. We get paid to talk to people. Where are you going?
Yeah.
Where do you want to go?
Hatford first.
Oh, you want to go to Hatford?
Yeah.
Or Hatfield?
Yeah.
Hatfield?
Yeah.
Do you want me to find out what train you've got to get? You're welcome. Shall we find out where your train is?
Could you tell me?
Come on then. 111, platform 9, Potter's Bar, yeah?
Well, I'll just say, with all my heart, British Rail staff are exemplary.
Network Rail.
As the last trains leave for the night, there are some passengers who just can't be helped.
Hey.
He's trying to catch it. Do you think he's going to catch the train? No. Platform 9, you've got a minute. 9! 9! Platform 9! 11. Where do you want to go?
Hitchin, Miles. That's not going to be a good one, is it?
Sit now till the morning. Sit till tomorrow morning, I'm afraid. Picture of someone who's just missed their train. There we go.